Boy. Curtis Jackson is out here getting jumped, and I'm sitting here with my phone, with my camera, yelling, "World Star, Teen Grind, how you living?" It's a kid, DreyThe, and I am back with another video. Yo, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share out your social media. So I'm on social media, be in the description below. Hey, yo, um, I recently, well, while I was at work, I heard about Manio's diss track going at Curtis Jackson. Well, let me rewind for a second. Curtis Jackson did an AI video about no more tricks, no more lies. Like I said, I thought that song was solid personally, but he pretty much addressed the whole rumors he was going at, because I wasn't sure if he was going at the Harris family or was he going at, Fab, Manio, Jim, and Dave East. He pretty much confirmed he was going at Fab, Manio, Dave East, and Jim Jones. And yes, the video did add an extra layer in the video within itself. Is another diss, but in my opinion, it's not enough. I still got Fab, Manio, Jim Jones, and Dave East up. But with that being said, Manio turned around and released a diss record of his own going at Curtis Jackson, you know, called Niggas Bleed. It samples the Biggie song Niggas Bleed from his Life After Death album. And he also, what was the other thing he did in that song? He pretty much he also took another quote. I think it was from Jay-Z, "Take over. We don't believe you. We need more people." And some of my favorite lines that he talked about in this song is when he said, when everybody you beef with end up in the feds," which is a point that I've said before. Supreme, World, Jimmy Henchman. And my other favorite line of this track is where he said, you still trying to die, because basically you out here still beefing with people, so you still trying to you really truly trying to get taken off this earth. Overall, I say this is it's an okay diss track. It was a good follow-up answer to what Curtis Jackson has dropped. And I was gonna do that video, I was gonna call it a day, but then Papoose came out and said, "Hold up, I got a mag for him," and he dropped his diss track, and it was called Agent something. He said the name, but I can't quite pronounce it. With this diss track right here, boy, this so far this is the closest that we got to a kind of like a DreyThe checkmate diss track. Kind of pretty much breaking down Curtis Jackson battle rap history, people he had beef with. He basically saying a lot of what Curtis does is smoke and mirrors. His wins ain't really wins all that much. He mentioned like how he got stabbed and did nothing. He mentioned how he got it did nothing, and pretty much saying like you got more losses than wins when it comes to a beef. So that was some of my favorite part. My other favorite part about Papoose diss track is where he said, "You need therapy. You're a cancer. No, not mental therapy. You need chemotherapy because you're a cancer." Because his sign is a cancer, and he calling him a cancer to the hip hop industry. I like the line, but I had to say this is probably next to Damani, Miss Jackson, and I'm gonna say T.I. right one. This is like maybe my second, third favorite one, because Papoose, he did something that I'm glad that he did. He addressed the Curtis Jackson stance on YouTube, how they pretty much meat ride him to try to get views, try to stand on the front lines for him, which I'm glad Papoose did that, because these people on here is absolutely annoying. I'm glad he called that out. I'm glad he called them, all these suckers, out. Yeah, so this is just based off that alone right there. That's pretty much one of my favorite diss records Cause like I said, if I had to rank it, I'll say right one is probably still my favorite one. Mid Jackson by Damani is my second favorite. I'm gonna say this Papoose right here. It's my third favorite. I'll say Papoose on a Many Man beat. It's my fourth favorite, and I'm gonna say Trauma Bomb's my fifth favorite, and I'm gonna say number six Damani I Smell Pussy. Then I'll say I'll put then I'll say well, you know what? No, never mind. If y'all wanna see like a video with me ranking these diss tracks, leave a comment section below. We'll say that one as an ideal. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share like social medias. Remember, every season's grind season. Underground takeover, man. Let's get it.